A keyframe is the location on an item where you can add a frame or mate another item. For example, there's a keyframe at each grid intersection in the floor. You reveal keyframes when you hover a potential mate over an object, or when you select Frame from the banner and hover your cursor over the object. The number and type of keyframe vary depending on the object. For example, a keyframe on an object's edge has two endpoints and a midpoint. An object's face can have these keyframes for each of its edges, as well as a center point. Objects such as cylinders or spheres can also have a center mass keyframe. This object, an adapter plate, has keyframes at each of these locations, and there can be keyframes on arcs in BREP objects as well. Robot manufacturers provide two special keyframes for their robot models: a circular keyframe that indicates the coordinates for its default tool center point, and a square keyframe at the very base of the robot. This keyframe is the origin of the mounting pattern for the robot and the most common way to mate a robot to its pedestal. It's also the base frame of the robot. Because an object can have many possible keyframe locations, it can sometimes be difficult to select the exact keyframe you want. To make selecting keyframes easier, use the Shift key. Hover over a face or edge and press the Shift key. That locks the cursor onto the highlighted face or edge. RapidPlan Create will then display only the keyframes for that face or edge and, in essence, ignore all the others. The Shift key is also useful when you're selecting a keyframe that is not over a face. For example, if you want to select the center of a part's whole, your selection of the face will disappear unless you press the Shift key. Also, if you need to reorient the camera, you can use the Shift key to hold onto the face or edge you're selecting.